currently using to dominate his opponents. And if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will give away premium memberships on unranked.com to 10 people who are subscribed to this channel and leave a comment on this video. The first thing that stuck out like a sore thumb is that even though Throne uses some of the most popular formations in Madden, he still knows exactly how to keep his opponent guessing on every single play.
Next, touchdown, 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 touchdown!
Now, Throne's formula for success starts with him always coming out in the formation Gun Bunch TE. Gun Bunch TE contains PA boot over, one of the best one-play touchdowns in the game when you streak your wide receiver.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
This is exactly where
Greg Zerline
all right.
to get us started. And we are under
Where the fuck is my blunt?
DeAndre Carter returning it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Lost my weed, baby. Alright.
Now, coming out in launch formation in a lot of
34 now. Here's first and 10.
We ain't ready. Wasn't ready on that play.
This man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On every single play. Now, before we get into some of these route combinations and play setups, I want to talk about the abilities that Throne uses. And first, let's talk about hot run mastery. Now, Throne uses this ability mainly to give himself...
The last run got 6, now second and 4.
For tight end posts and crossing lines. Next,
a run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And they got half yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Now, the final ability of Throne uses is pass leading. Now, this is a must-have ability as it increases your throw velocity and allows Throne to actually fit his passes into really tight windows. And now we're going to cover the 5
to throw is Fitzpatrick.
To dominate your opponent just like him.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
He gonna let his nuts hang. Let me see what we got here.
And we also want to try to roll out to the right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to double team the farthest outside defender on the screen. And once this ball is snapped,
they're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, fucked it up. Good shit. Good shit.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
About to put some heat on his ass.
First down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
What we're going to do is we're going to put X on we're going to put our B receiver flat.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Our job is to read the opponent. Now, if they're in zone,
off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30.
It's that easy, and that's all Throne has done every snap to make his reads.
What up?
I'll show you how difficult this is to defend.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Oh, shit.
And the end result there, nice first down.
What's that in?
Quite the opening drive.
Shit. Just give me some wreck in real quick before I fuck around with one of my league games. What's happening with you?
through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
You gonna be on today? You labbing today? You off?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 20.
Yeah.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It's on.
The next set we're going to look at on the play verticals is to simply put his running back on an out route. Now, this is preferred by him when he's running up against a man side.
Get it. Yeah, good D, baby. Good D.
Back at the 26-yard line. Jabril Cox leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
That's how we gonna play that right there, baby.
3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Back to throw. Fitzpatrick to the right side, complete to Thomas. They wind up 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Roll up to the right. And once that B receiver gets over the flat zone, pass lead him straight up for an easy walk-in touchdown. The next formation we're going to do is gun tight slots halfback. Now we're going to look at the play next.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Now, this puts you in a great position to make reads all over the field. This will beat every single defense in the game as long as you're making the right read. And finally, we're going to be looking at the formation gun trade. Now, out of the formation gun trade, we can literally come out in any play. Throne does prefer to come out in a play that already has X on a streak because that is a route that we're going to actually put a receiver on. Now, the setup for this is really simple, but it does require either hot run or a very tight end. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to
they'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
It relies on you making the right read, and really all Throne is doing is reading the user defender in the middle of the field. If the user defender follows the slant, he'll then throw the post. If the user defender follows the post, he will then throw the slant. It's a super easy read. It's a high-low concept on both sides of the field, but a very, very difficult play to defend.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
If you've learned anything from this video, you should know that Throne's one of the best and most explosive man players in the world.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game over the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
A couple different things I want to talk about in here. First of all, this is being run on this video in the Dallas Cowboys offensive playbook. Now, a couple things that are important. First of all, this works in current gen and next gen. It is also the way we're going to talk
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You like to run that pound game, baby. Ground and pound, baby.
Handoff to Pollard. Pollard now, a 1st down and more.
This is definitely one of those
There we go. Ground and pound, baby.
CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to take his cap to. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Tight way off, though, so good. Let's talk personnel here real quickly. Now, I did go ahead and trade Russell Wilson to the Cowboys because he has one of the pass velocity abilities. So I think that if you're going to consider abilities like the pass velocity abilities are probably the most important ones. So that includes gunslinger, set feet lead, or pass lead. So if you're playing Reds, you play the Bucks, you play the Bills, you play the Seahawks, you play with
now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
If you're in Mutt, though, definitely get gunslinger.
On the return.
Absolutely.
And then we'll get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive.
Oh, wasn't on the joystick.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here. He's got a man complete.
Holding.
Way down to the 29.
The audible spots are pretty simple.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
This comes stock with the slot go play, and we're just going to switch wide receiver drag, and then we're going to come out in PA go slot cross every single time. So with that, let's jump into the formation, and then on defense, we'll just come out and stock.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. Thomas has got it, complete. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Great home on the sideline. And in order to help us roll out, we can do one or two things. We can double team this guy.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield, it's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Fitzpatrick's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Very easy.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So super effective and annoying to deal with.
Oh, what a catch.
Good shit.
And he's going to have another first down. The tackle's made at the Cowboys 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
The verticals ain't bad.
6 seconds remaining in the first half.
Another setup here that's going to be a little bit more effective in this type of route, but it gets rid of the play action. And then additionally, look at this B receiver. This B receiver that we put on the screen is going to pull the deep third in the middle and the deep third on
Fitzpatrick on first down.
Allowing us to throw this wide route.
Again, he'll find Samuel.
Good shit.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.
Because it's going to do better against
We got a game now. We got a game, boy.
So it was the passing game that got him down.
Much more frequently because I love how good the out route is this year. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to slide our arms towards the side. We're going to roll up.
Game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him
open. Wide open on the sideline here. Huge gain. Another 45 yards. But we have the same reads, right? But if we get someone who's running man on us or something like that, then for sure we're going to have this running back wide open. He's going to cook anybody in man coverage. We're going to be able to get a nice gain right there. But it's the same reads. If they end up running with him, then we're going to have this late dig route.
They kick it away.
So that is setup number 1 and 2. And we're going to be looking at 3 different setups.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The third setup is again going to street feed.
It's the 20 to the 21-yard line.
All right.
And you're just going to notice a couple of things. This is very effective against someone who is going to chase that Y route down the field. So I just
it was a good drive.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So barely time to catch our breath.
Is that some mid-blitzery? Something like that? Good shit, good shit, good shit. Killed us with it. That hurt, fellas. That shit was right on time. Got to blaze up for that, coach. And we had him. Good shit.
They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such
Oh, he finkled. That might have to come. That might come back to haunt him. Good shit, though. They shocked us with that. Not a lot of momentum, though. It's enough we can handle.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21.
To try something else.
Now, the next play we're going to look at.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time.
Don't let the motherfuckers get set.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first.
So we get the rock back, right?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field.
Do we get the rock? I think we get the rock.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Again, my head is in the way.
Don't get mad, don't get mad. I got you, playboy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first.
Here we go.
Do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Zerline now for the PAT. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
14, Washington 13.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, there's your...
And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Washington.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of the game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Now Fitzpatrick. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Carter. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Back now at FedEx Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick here is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again to Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 19-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down.
God damn. Good shit, good shit. Lucky my wife came down talking to me.
Receiver, on that cornerback block, which can be helpful, or in my opinion, it's best to just basically flip it and run it to the other side based on the fact that this forces that over their hook. Basically, just have nothing else. Except for the field turning.
Now Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Because I don't know what happened. I guess I made a bad adjustment after the ball. But you can see against man and Will zone, it's pretty much the same read. It was pretty much reading the drag to the crosser to the comeback route. And one of those 3
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Coverage. This is pretty much going to be all that I do here. You see, like I said, somebody's always going to be open right there. That was probably the most safe.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Elliott. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score.
Fuck.
A little bit of time left, so you can't get the before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
All right, play some defense, fellas.
And the lead is up to 5.
You know we got one-hitter quitters over there.
Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
You see right there, this pass or that was necessary. As far as put the D-round street up with the D-round for a check down. As far as the blocking adjustments, that's not really mandatory for the play right now.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
They can cover all their bases.
I can dig it.
With the first down and 13 seconds left to go.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route?
Good game, my dude.
That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
You can see this is a very play. I forgot to block the way back here. Decent game. Although here you can see it's probably messed up and thrown a little bit early. Do that one more time. Just have to put a faster receiver as well. Try to do that quickly. So you have to run from a hash mark. The open side of the field is one of the more important things. And then you just see how you just get a huge spread here. I don't know why I'm not getting the pass lead, but it's still working out. I think I'm waiting for it to cross 30 yards. Let's go to replay. That might be the problem. You typically have to wait for it to cross 31 yards before you make that throw. But you can see, I mean, this really spreads the defense out. And I think I'm throwing too early. I think that's a couple of points. Yeah, the ball's well out of my hand. So you have to typically wait for that guy to cross 31 yards before you throw and get a pass. You can see it still scoring a one touchdown even without it. But I'll do that one more time. Like I said, just streaking the A route, streaking the X route. I don't know how they get any of the streaks for whatever reason. So I was going to do that one more time. This guy here, we took across his 31. If we want to get a pass, it's very easy.
We needed that. We needed that. I thought my wife was gonna fuck the game up.
Motion out the B route, put the X route and A route on the street.
Let me give her some attention real quick.
Not necessary, but he doesn't really do much for the play. And then the X route here is going to be a very easy touchdown right up the country. So as long as you have a fast enough receiver, makes sense.
All right, let's get to this league game. Hopefully we can pull off another dub.
Blocking version. I don't think there's a ton of great plays in this particular formation, but this is one of the better ones as far as getting outside. You can see they pull really well. The blocking really gets a good head start, which isn't always typical stretch plays out of formations like this. You can see it almost like they start off really far, and then you do a really good job of getting to that outside edge. You can see on this next play here, I'm just having a ton of success getting outside. Next up, we got the PA slide. Really just working front to back between the RB route and the A route. If it's a man coverage, the A route will get open, so will the X route, the comeback route. But ultimately, this play here, if it was to cover 3, cover 4, a lot of times you can